Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome to another episode on this channel. So I'd like to admit that I've never had an activity tracker or a fitness band. I've noticed that there are so many problems with these current fitness trackers right now on the market. And I understand paying a lot of money for a mobile phone because really a mobile phone for me is a computer. But for a fitness tracker, I'm not really there yet. So I've been looking at more cheaper alternatives that have a better battery life, that are waterproof, that I can take swimming and in the gym. Now the Apple Watch Series 4 is probably the most attractive smartwatch that you can get on the market right now. But it's £400, and that's why I went straight onto Amazon and looked at what are the most popular smartwatches on Amazon in the UK. And I just received this in the mail. It's a Xiaomi Mi Band 3 that costs only £25 in the UK. So I'm going to unbox this and talk about this in this episode. So that's the box. It's quite simple. It's got an IP rating of 5 ATM. So they don't say it's waterproof, but they do say it's water resistant and you can take it swimming. And on Amazon it says it's got a 20-day battery life. And 20 days is quite a lot if you compare it to other fitness trackers. And it's got a heart rate monitor and it can track your sleep. That's quite an interesting charger. It's got a heart rate sensor in the back. Quite minimal branding on it, which I love. So that's how it looks on my wrist. I don't have a massive wrist. It's got quite a lot of different settings on it for different sizes. So I think it should fit most people. Now it's telling me that I need to pair the device first. So I am gonna download the app. It's called Mi Fit. So far so good. It feels good on my wrist. The issue with the Xiaomi Mi Band 3 is that you have to keep it connected to your phone at all times. It doesn't actually know when you've started to run or when you've stopped. It only has two modes, running and exercising. And if what you're doing doesn't fall under those two categories, then you're gonna have an issue recording how many calories you burn in that activity. Let's say you play basketball or tennis. Well, the Xiaomi Mi Band 3 doesn't know any of those sports. The Xiaomi Mi Band 3 definitely can't tell what sort of repetitions you're doing in the gym. Another issue is that the Xiaomi Mi Band 3 doesn't even connect to your phone for GPS location. So if you do go running, the app will never know where you went running. And this is where other watches from Garmin and Fitbit come into play. With this watch, I can't go back in time and look at where I've gone running. The only thing the fitness watch knows is how long I've run in miles or kilometers and what my heart rate was during that run. Where the Xiaomi Mi Band 3 does shine, surprisingly for a £25 watch, is at recording how you've slept. It can record when you've been deep sleeping and when you've had a light sleep and how long you've slept, and it gives you some interesting statistics to let you know if you've been sleeping well lately. And that's what I have liked about the watch. But every time I've worn this watch for working out or running or swimming, it's not really been that useful, and I have always wished that I had a Fitbit or a Garmin watch that I know for sure is much better at recording location. The one thing that I have liked about this fitness watch is the battery life. The one thing that I can guarantee is that it always lasts over 7 days in battery life. There's not much time that I have to sleep without the watch on, so it's always recording my heart rate and it knows what's going on in my life. Except the fact that when I go to the gym, it doesn't know what I'm doing. The smartwatch can also tell you the weather and give you notifications from your phone. You can't actually read every notification, so again, it's limited. For someone that's trying to get into a fitness lifestyle where they're recording data every day and they want to look back at what they've been doing and they want to either get in shape, lose some weight, then I think it's a good watch for beginners. For someone who works out regularly, I would personally recommend either using a Fitbit or a Garmin device. As for the looks of this smartwatch, I would say it's okay. There's nothing special about it. It just looks like you're wearing a band around your wrist. Definitely not as good looking as a Fitbit, especially this pink one that looks quite glamorous around my wrist. When I compare the Mi Band 3's heart rate sensor to a blood pressure monitor and a Fitbit Versa, they all turn out to be the same. In terms of the app that controls this device, you have some pretty basic features here. You have your step counter for every day. It also measures your sleep and you can check how well you've been sleeping, your deep sleep and your light sleep. Now I don't know how accurate that is, but it's been useful to find out what time I go to sleep every day and how much I sleep on average. Now although the Xiaomi Mi Band 3 doesn't show you your live heart rate at all times, you can go to the app at any time and check what your heart rate has been over the course of the day. The main criticism that I have for this watch is the fact that it doesn't know when I started a workout and when I've ended it, unless I specifically tell the watch I've begun a workout. So the watch thinks that I've only worked out twice in the last month, which isn't true, and there can definitely be some improvements in that area. So to summarize, if you're looking for a watch that you don't want to care too much about and that you're not going to be worried about when you take it to swim or shower, then I think this is a good beginner's watch. I've actually enjoyed having my first smartwatch. If you found this video useful, then make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button. And if you want to watch videos like these in the future, then make sure you hit the bell button. I'm Roshan Patel, and I'll see you next time.